Welcome
to the GroovyMovies podcast. You did the intro last time, all right? I want to do the intro this time.
All right.
So I'm going to do it.
All right, before we start crying.
All right, I'm doing it.
Go ahead.
I'm doing it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to do it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to do it. If you
I'm
stop
gonna
talking,
lose my
I'm going
temper.
to start.
Don't lose my fucking temper.
Welcome to the GroovyMovies podcast, the podcast where we talk all things film and TV and entertainment. That means news, that means trailers, that means our thoughts on whatever we care about.
Whatever
Maybe
we care about.
Whatever we
Not
care
you.
about. Maybe you'll care about it. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Whatever.
Maybe.
But we're going to talk about this. So, I wasn't going to start off talking about this, but I've been on
Go straight into it.
I've been on like a bit of a, Halloween's coming up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We're getting into that spooky season.
Spooky season.
So I've just
Best
been getting
season
into
ever.
it. Yeah, and I've just been listening to a bunch of, watching a bunch of old horror movies.
Old
Yeah.
horror movies? Oh, you
Watched
already
this
started?
movie the other day called Slumber Party Massacre.
Oh, I heard. I heard.
Yep, Melissa posted her story.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That movie was so corny, so bad. It was amazing. I loved it.
Usually how the old horror movies are.
It was such a great slasher movie. And then I just started thinking about, what are slasher movies really about? You know what they are about? Misogyny, dude. There was misogyny,
Oh, these are massaging, like.
the tyranny of men upon women. Because think about it, they're always a dude. Most of the time, these killers are a dude, right?
I guess, yeah.
And especially in the Slumber Party Massacre, this guy, you know what his weapon was?
What?
It was a drill.
The
And,
whole time?
Yeah, a drill. Like a big-ass, long drill that would come out. And there would just be shots sometimes where, the drill would be between his legs. And the shot would be, between his legs, and you see the drill hanging down. You see the girl, in front of him, ah! And I'm like, this is definitely, a metaphor about this dude's dick.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Big long drill.
Big long drill. He's
Girl,
Yep. And they're drilling people. And there were many shots like that.
That's cool.
I just noticed that.
That's so weird.
I loved it, but it was so stupid. The movie sucked.
I gotta
But
watch it
it's-
now. I have to watch it. Is it
It's,
a movie
it's
I have to watch,
iconic.
though?
It's iconic. Yes.
Yeah,
You gotta
okay.
watch it.
I do want to watch
I'd
a lot of
recommend
the
it.
old horror movies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I've seen obviously Night of the Living Dead and the ones that aren't. I mean, they're all pretty corny. I've seen Sleepaway Camp.
Sleepaway Camp.
Stuff
That
like
one's
that.
got one of the craziest twists ever, right?
Fucking weird is what it is. At first
Isn't the
it was
killer
kinda,
transgender or
yeah,
something?
It's like
Yeah.
a whole, a transgender dude, and the whole
was-
backstory behind that is crazy.
Right.
Um,
Yeah. I know I've heard of that one. I've
yeah.
never seen that one, but I've
It-
heard
Oh,
of
you've
that.
never seen Sleepaway Camp?
No.
That's fucking weird.
No, I've
There's
that movie
four
has
of
the
them.
reputation though, yeah, for being just this movie that had the craziest twist that nobody saw coming.
Yeah, the whole backstory is freaking crazy behind the scenes too. What they did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
Interesting.
You
Behind
want-
the scenes?
you want me to talk about
Yeah, talk
So,
about
I mean, with that one, since we're going into it, the whole backstory with that, the ending is it's transgender,
Mm-hmm.
you think in the beginning, two kids, something happens, the dad dies, and then, you wonder if it's one of the kids died, right? And then the whole time you think it's the girl because the whole time it's a girl,
Mm-hmm.
and then the whole movie it's a little girl because it was a boy and a girl, and then
Okay.
at the
So you
end,
think the
find
whole
out
time it's the
it's the sister that lived.
Okay.
And then the whole time at the end, all of a sudden it's you
revealed
wonder who the
that-
killer is. You don't ever see the killer all through the whole movie, and then at the end you find out. Yeah, you find no, it's just still the face of the girl.
Yeah.
And he kills one of the kids, and then she stands up, or he stands up as a boy the whole time.
You see the dick?
Yes. You see the outline of it and everything, and it's creepy because it's kind of creepy what the image looks like. 'Cause she just has her mouth open the entire time. It's
I think I have seen.
like that. I'm fucking weird. But then after a while, it's so weird though because the backstory is just freaking weird because behind the scenes they had the guy. So the mom of the actress of the actor. The mom of the actress of the little girl.
Okay.
The mom didn't want her to show, because the original idea was she was gonna wear apparently a strap on.
Okay.
But the mom's like, no. You're not doing that to my daughter. Hell no. But then they picked her. They
Draw
found
the
a random
line
dude.
there.
They found a guy, and
Was he?
he didn't really have an idea what the heck he was doing. So they stripped him down, and then they put this fake mask of the little. They made like a prosthetic. If that's what it's called,
So like it's her
the girl.
face.
It's her face on
Just
a dude.
over his.
Yeah, and then he just standing there, and apparently the whole time he was like shaking and only wanted to do this once, and like did not. Apparently
Just did not have a good time
no,
on set.
the
I
whole
can only
all
imagine
actor
why.
Never knew what happened to him after that.
Oh,
Apparently
really?
He just vanished. Never to be seen again.
This was his only scene that he had in the movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Damn.
and he was traumatized. No.
Yeah, they probably lied to him and like, what he was gonna be
Yeah,
doing.
and then like there was a lot of just weird stuff on set. You know, a lot
Like,
of
don't
creeps.
worry.
A lot of actors were creeps or something. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's like, don't worry. I mean, yeah, we're gonna see your dick. Okay?
Yeah.
The whole world's
A
gonna
big
see your
buff
dick.
dude too. It was weird.
Really?
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Yeah, that's
I've seen that shot though. I think. I feel like I've seen like gifs or something of that shot, and yeah, it just looks weird.
It's so weird. Then there's like 3 more after that, but I didn't watch them.
Right.
The first one. Was
First
just,
one's all you need.
it's
That's all.
goofy.
I'm sure that's all you need.
It's
yeah.
goofy until the ending comes. It's just freaking weird. But yeah, that's just that. We're actually gonna add something since spooky season. We're gonna add we'll be seeing each week like 2 episodes of our normal what we talk about of new movies or shows that have come out like we regularly do and then we're gonna come together another day of the week and talk about all the horror movies, just a little Halloween special episodes.
Yes.
And then do the same thing for Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know about the Christmas idea. We'll have to talk more about that. How many really good Christmas movies are there?
Christmas with the Cranks, Home Alone.
How's Christmas with the Cranks your first one? How is that before Home Alone?
Had the word Christmas in it. Or A Christmas Story.
Christmas
We
Story.
got, Home Alone 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Home Alone 3, Home Alone...
National
we're not talking
Lampoon.
about those ones. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Okay.
There's like a good
there's
some. There's not like a crazy amount, but I mean... Maybe,
Are we going to
maybe
talk
we can
about
do
all the
one
shitty
Christmas
Hallmark Christmas movies that come out? Like,
Yes.
where the
Every
businessman misses his flights because of delays from the snow, and he's stuck in a small town, and he met this girl that he went to high school with, but at that time he thought she was ugly, but now she's actually pretty hot. Now she has kids though. Now she's divorced, and she's like looking for a new man, and then they hook up, and then it's Christmas miracle.
Is it about you?
Huh?
Your story?
Don't worry about it. No, it's always that same formula. Just shit like that. But I don't know. Maybe we can talk about those.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, but the Halloween special for sure. We'll
I'm excited
figure it out
to
by
talk
Christmas.
horror movies.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I'm
There's just a ton of classics, tons of them. But yeah. So
stay tuned.
stay tuned for those. So first thing I want to talk about is they just announced season 2. Well, they already announced a while ago season 2, but they just already announced for season 3 of the show Invincible, which was the animated series made by Robert Kirkman, right?
Did he make the cartoon series too? Because I thought he did
so.
comics.
He did the comics.
Yeah, he did comics,
Maybe
and then
not the show, but either way, that was a freaking awesome first season of the show. I have no idea what the hell they're gonna do for the rest of it, but
I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
the light's not bright enough.
Yeah, what they're gonna do for the next season?
Yeah, I don't.
Well, they have comics they can go off of, so I'm sure they'll do stuff that happens in the comics. And
It's a
from what I understand, it's a pretty good story. What they do, given what they the amount of gore. I loved that first episode so much because it was so kind of cheesy. Gave me like a little bit of I don't know, X-Men Evolution. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen that series. Those vibes.
I have not.
Dude, great cartoon series of X-Men like in college and stuff. It's awesome.
Oh, sick.
Love it. Yes.
College.
And it gave me those vibes a little bit, but then all of a sudden, at the end of that first episode, that's when all the violence turns up, because that's when...
Oh, at the ending, right? Of the ending?
The ending of the first episode of Invincible. Yeah, it immediately takes you out of, like, the comfort zone that you were in, and just says, people get fucking
up,
destroyed and just obliterated.
It's just so, like, what the hell? Like so unexpected too.
Mm-hmm. There's no music or anything.
Nothing.
It's all just very brutal deaths. Yeah. Here. Yeah.
It's a great show.
And I forget his name. Omni-Man.
Omni-Man,
played by J.K. Simmons.
Stronger than Superman, stronger than a Homelander.
You think
Dude,
he'd fuck up Superman?
Yeah.
Maybe Superman.
I believe so. Homelander, yeah. There was actually a cartoon that did you ever see?
I think I've seen that.
Yeah. Homelander versus Omni-Man.
It's exactly how it would be too, because Homelander in The Boys, he does not really know how to use his powers that well.
Not really.
He can use his laser eyes. That's about
human. He only used human, but
the only time he really got a challenge was in this last season of The Boys when he fought Huey and Butcher and and Soldier Boy and everybody. So he's never really had a challenge. That's the problem with Homelander as a Superman-like character. That's what makes him flawed. That's what makes him interesting. But it also makes that anybody with real powers and with real knowledge could kick his ass.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Omni-Man and Invincible. 'Cause, dude, he's a beast.
He's freaking.
And he just sees himself so above everybody else. When he talks about his wife, he's like, yeah, she's more of like a pet.
Yeah.
He called his wife a pet.
Is that when she saw that or heard that too, or?
She might have.
I know.
I think so.
At the end of the season, she
yeah,
cried and walked away.
It's just more, it's such a good take on that superhero genre and the superhero cartoon genre, because you can really, your possibilities are opened up a lot more with that.
Yeah.
And they take advantage of it. So I appreciate that. So I'm excited for seasons 2 and 3. It's been too damn long, dude.
How long?
That first season, I want to say it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I want to say it was around 2 years ago.
Was it, right? It was. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I
think I remember watching during the pandemic.
They already have season 3 planned, and I was talking actually to a coworker about this. He said that I'm pretty sure he read the comic, but he said there's someone stronger apparently too.
Someone stronger than Omni-Man?
I could be wrong, but
I believe so. I know there's
Omni-Man.
From what I understand, in the comics there's a good story of Omni-Man becoming good throughout the show, and him learning that he doesn't have to be a fucking dick. He can just care about people, because it's you do see it at the end of the first season when he's beating the shit out of his son. Just
it's fucking crazy.
I'm amazed he didn't die.
Yep.
And
so close to dying.
That's why they call him Invincible, right?
Yeah.
And and he's just beating his ass, but then he looks at him and he remembers a time where where he was playing baseball and he got a home run and he was so proud of him.
So sad.
And he stops. He starts crying. And he's
I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh,
yes, dude. And he couldn't do it. He couldn't kill his son. So I think they're gonna use that, as the basis for him to slowly come back, be a good guy. Yeah. Harry sacrifices himself in the comics or something to save everyone type shit. I don't know. We'll see. But
I guess we'll see if they follow the comics very well. I don't know anything at all. I didn't know there was comics when the show came out. We just watched the first season and was blown away how good it was. I'm trying to show my girlfriend. She hates anime, but it's not anime.
It's not anime. It's just a cartoon.
Yeah, I think
it's
she's
a cartoon, which
I want her to see.
I've shown people the show too, and they're turned off by the fact that it's a cartoon right away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I get it, but
give it a shit.
Yeah,
give that first episode.
Watch that first episode, because you're gonna be thinking it's going one way the entire time, and flips on a dime in that last 5 minutes of the episode.
It's gonna make you want to watch the next one.
Exactly.
But for me, I wanted to watch the next one right away.
I binged that shit. Hard.
I did too. It took me a couple days or a few days just to finish it. It was so good.
Solid show.
I get it I guess I get it if it's the first turn off, because the first thing you see is just it's just Invincible flying in the sky smiling,
It looks like a children's cartoon, and that's the point, though. That's what they're going for. That's they're doing that to flip it on you later.
Flip it on you, and then it's way different than you think, and it's freaking awesome.
Yes.
Freaking good.
So I'm excited for that.
I'm definitely excited for that. House of the Dragon been going on. I watched the first 3 episodes, and there's
boo!
Leave me a frick alone, dude.
Dude, watch.
You want to do this by yourself?
Huh? Yeah, I do.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here. All right, everybody, Groovy Movies.
Get on,
I use both mics.
What's going on, guys?
I just have like
That
10
was
mics
weird.
around me.
That was really weird.
I just got, 10 mics. What looks weird about that? Huh? Anyway.
I watched the first 3 episodes, and then I think I got like halfway through episode 4. But the show is really good so far. Really, really good. That first episode was awesome. Definitely better, to my opinion, of the Game of Thrones like first episode.
Oh yeah,
It
I agree.
definitely makes you. I freaking Damon's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's all my response. I'm just gonna be making noises the rest of the episode. No,
I don't want to spoil too much just because the show is still going on.
Yeah,
Maybe
and I'm trying to figure out what to say without spoiling things either because, well, I'm caught up on the show.
Okay, all right. I think a new one just came out. Didn't a new one just come out today?
Yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. Yesterday.
As of when we're recording this, yesterday. As of when this is uploaded, almost a week ago.
Yes.
But I am liking it a lot so far. Still, I will say the time jumps.
Oh, I heard
slightly
about it.
jarring.
I heard about that.
Yeah, I just feel like
Did you like
maybe it could have flowed a little bit better. You know what they should have done? They should have had a clip because that they now like change. There's a time jump now, and the main actresses are changing.
Yep.
And because they're adults now, what they should have done is had a clip from them as adults here, something at the very beginning. At the very beginning of the series, and like have it kind of foreshadow, like, ooh, these people hate each other, these people are fighting, this is intense, and then everything everything after would be them young and stuff, and it leads into them older again. Now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you show them old at the beginning, show the shit while they're young, come back to when they're old.
It's not so
like,
weird that like completely different actors, or are you used to the new actors, or?
Yeah, and they're good. They're good.
Okay.
But I really liked the acting of the younger cast too.
Younger cast.
You just got used to it. But if they would have better prepared you for it, I think, by showing them as adults at the beginning,
Yeah.
and having stuff that leads into what they're about now.
Yeah.
I think it would have flowed a little bit better. But that's a pretty minor complaint. Other than that, the show's good.
Yeah, the show from what I haven't gotten to the time jump yet, but I know about the time jump. From what I've seen, it's really, really good. Really, really good. Damon's awesome. I just like Damon.
Why does everyone like Damon so much?
I don't know, he's a cool villain.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a cool piece of shit, you know?
Yeah, it is entertaining
Quite
to see him be
know?
shitty.
He's good at act. The actor, I don't know who he. I know
Matt Smith.
He was one of the Doctor Who's.
Yep,
he was
in Doctor Who. He was
Morbius, but I didn't bother seeing that.
Yeah. I think there's something else that Last Night at Soho. That was a pretty good one.
Which one?
With him. Last Night at Soho. It was Edgar Wright movie.
See that so bad.
That was a good one.
You watched it last night?
No.
Oh, I thought you watched it.
No, this came out a while ago.
Why
So I saw when it came out.
Oh, I thought you thought.
I watched House of the Dragon last night.
Oh,
that's probably what you're thinking of. Idiot.
Sorry, my man.
So I have not read the book at all, and I kind of am happy that I haven't read the book because I don't know everything that happens, but at the same time, I don't know if it is something that can be.
Sorry, my roommate's dog keeps barking. Sorry, guys.
Apologize to me.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Jacob Garcia.
But I'm excited because I don't know what's going to happen, but I also don't know if it's a show that can make it for that many seasons. Because we all saw what happened when directors started going off of the books, like they weren't following the books anymore with Game of Thrones. It got shitty. Literally, as soon as they stopped following the books, it got shitty. So I'd be worried that they would do that with House of the Dragon too.
Gotcha. It's the same people that made Game of Thrones, right?
No.
No, okay.
Different showrunners and directors.
So that's how Game of Thrones went poop. Just didn't stop following whatever happened in the books.
Because they caught up to where the books are at now. The books aren't even done.
Game of Thrones. Well, the show's done, but the
show is
still
done.
Going. Oh,
the book, because there's one book that still needs to be written by George R. R. Martin, and this guy, I think it's been like 10 years or something since the book, since like he was supposed to read the book. Maybe it's not that long, but it is multiple years. And he just still hasn't finished this fucking book, and that's just one of the frustrating things about George R. R. Martin. So I guess at a point they were like, well, we're not going to wait for you. We're just going to finish the show.
Okay.
Did it poorly, but can you blame him for jumping the gun?
Hopefully this one doesn't end like that.
No, yeah, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But, yeah. House of Dragon. Watch it. If you're not watching it, watch it.
Hold on a second. Let me just holy fuck.
This is all going to get cut. I hope. In the meantime, I'm going to dance for you. That was entertaining, everyone. No, one of us claps. You're making it difficult for yourself.
Sorry. He wanted to clap so bad.
One of us had to clap.
All right, sorry about that. Sorry, I just had to quiet the dog down.
Anyway, so House of Dragon, you're liking it so far. I'm liking it so far. HBO out here, still killing it.
They're actually going to release a couple more good things out there.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of The Last of Us.
Yeah.
The Last of Us. You literally just watched the trailer right before this.
Yeah.
They just released. I wasn't going to plan on talking about this because there wasn't any update. Since we talked about the first episode, like there was like a little 30-second, not even like couple clips of it. When you're just like, oh my god,
this fucking show, dude.
Sorry, I geeked.
I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed with this trailer. It was okay. I like this. I like the music, and I like the general vibe.
Yeah.
But
I have higher expectations, but I just don't like who they picked for Ellie. I don't know. I only seen her in Game of Thrones, but like.
She's a great actress, and I'm sure she'll do
do
fine.
Well, I mean,
but
none of the people in the cast I picture it at all, but
yeah, maybe that's part of it. It just
I believe Pedro Pascal's probably gonna do a really good job. Like when I heard his voice in that little small clip, he sounded just like Joel, like literally just like him. And it feels like from what you play the game too, the first one. They, from the looks of it, they got a lot of really good like the aperture, like everything about it, like looks relatable to the game.
Yeah.
The clickers look really good looking.
The clickers
really,
did look
really good looking. I'm hoping it's good. I'm hoping it looks like they might change up the story a little bit because I saw some other characters that looked like added into it. But then I saw also some original characters from the game. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it. I hope it's good. I hope it doesn't disappoint. But I do want to watch it. I do want to give it a shot at least.
Yeah. And I'll give it a shot, but
doesn't really pop.
Yeah, there was nothing like. One, it didn't feel scary, which I don't know. Last of Us is a creepy game.
Creepy.
Like yeah, there's drama. Yeah, there's characters and development, but overall,
creepy.
it is like a horror esque game. And even just like the one scene that they showed in the trailer of them like hiding from the clickers or whatever,
just didn't really feel scary.
It felt cheap. I don't know. I don't want to say cheap. It just felt off.
Understandable. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like it captures the same feeling for me that the game did.
That's the one thing about when they adapt movies from games, that it just doesn't feel the same as it was in the game.
It's impossible.
It's very
impossible because there's a difference in when you're doing everything and being the characters.
Yeah.
I think I talked about this the first episode.
I'm pretty sure, probably.
But, statement still stands. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe
maybe
like,
not. I'm not sure.
Maybe this will prove me wrong, but as far as I'm concerned, unless it's Mortal Kombat, you cannot make a good video game movie.
But I mean, you don't see a lot of shows that are adapted from game. Mostly it's movies. The only thing I could think of is Resident Evil, but that got canceled off Netflix right away. Like a month of it, so that was bad.
I mean, there's the whole Resident Evil franchise there for a bit.
They were fun for a little bit. They were fun for like the first couple. Maybe.
I still enjoy the first one.
Yeah.
And the second one.
Yeah.
See the big nemesis dude.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
I like that. That's
but
cool.
yeah, so I'm hoping it's good. There's only, from what I remember from Pascal, like he's really good Mandalorian. The one movie I didn't like him much, but then again, I didn't like the overall movie with Wonder Woman, 1985, I think it was, right?
1984. Fuck.
It's
gonna bother. It's gonna bother me.
The second Wonder Woman, like he was just cheesy in it. You know, the whole movie was just,
he was
not that good at all.
He was a typical billionaire.
Yeah, there was nothing new about him.
Yeah.
But I get what you mean about like how The Last of Us, the show, looks not cheap in a way, but.
It's 1984.
1984, you had it right.
1984.
I'll think of the song 1985. 1985. Okay.
Anyway.
I mean, I know what you mean, but how it looked like it just. Nothing new? Is that what you mean?
Maybe, yeah. It just feels like another. It doesn't feel like The Last of Us. It feels like some other, almost like The Walking Dead or some.
I mean, it is a zombie
apocalypse show. But Last of Us had an original feeling to it, at least I hope.
The character.
I remember.
You love the characters.
Yeah, it's the characters. So I probably got to watch it to like really see if it immerses me or not.
If it brings you in like the game did, or make you attached to the character just like the game did, because you fell in love with those two, Joel and Ellie, right away.
Oh,
like they really you love these characters.
When you're Joel carrying his daughter through the streets and stuff.
You love these characters, and you're right. I don't know if the show's gonna really have that same feeling.
I don't know if it can evoke it, but
check it out. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm a little more excited. Hoping it's good though. I don't want to overexcite myself. But enough of that one. Another movie they're coming out with. Apparently they're having a Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial movie. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how to feel about that. But I saw that, I was like,
I have no feelings.
What?
About this.
I mean, the whole thing was a movie
to play
already.
Johnny Depp?
Who's gonna play Johnny Depp? Not Amber Heard. She ain't gonna be in it.
That'll be the first job she gets again.
Emily Blunt's gonna play her or something.
Emily Blunt.
I don't know, but
it's too soon. It's
unnecessary.
No, it's not.
Why is that a thing?
Never mind. There's no longevity. There's
too soon for it. I think we need to wait a little bit.
give it about 5 years or so. Let everything sit. Let everyone process the trial.
I have so many ideas for this film.
No, but it is unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
There is no time.
Like that, if you think about it, like that was such a it was entertaining to watch.
Yeah, that was TV itself, man. You don't need a movie.
You don't need
it.
It was a movie itself already, but like it was real, and it's kind of messed up. Like it was real. Like Johnny Depp was going through a lot during this thing.
I think that's why so many people got so invested in it, is because it's a glimpse into like celebrities' lives that like no one gets to see, no one gets to know, but like it's all dirty, it's grimy. It's
why would you want to know? Like actors are there to be actors, not personal lives.
Well, people put actors and shit on pedestals and stuff. But we are in. I think this is also part of a sign of the fact that movie stars are dying out. There are no real movie stars anymore. Johnny Depp was, considered an A-list movie star, untouchable, like phenomenal actor. But seeing all his dirty laundry aired out like that, fucks it up a little bit. I'm trying to think of other. Will Smith, great actor and stuff. Everyone loved him. He was great in King Richard. I thought he deserved that Best Actor award. Yeah. And he fucking slaps Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And you see them just as people now.
Yep.
Because that's all they are. They're people.
They're people.
And so I think, like movie stars really aren't much of we're not going to care as much about movie stars anymore. Just given stuff like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial, which
Yeah.
we do not need a fucking movie of.
So why? Why
Get
do you need a
Timothy
movie on
Chalamet
that?
to play Johnny Depp.
Do even Johnny
No,
Depp?
he should play Amber Heard.
I don't care about Amber Heard's like opinion, but like, does Johnny Depp want this? Did he see this and be like, what the hell? Why? or is he like, yeah,
He'll
sure.
probably get some money out of it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know if we're really gonna see Johnny Depp in anything really anymore after all this.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Was it Disney that screwed him over? That didn't.
With Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, like they totally just did not believe him and just get out of here.
They dumped him out of those Fantastic Beasts movies,
Yeah.
and they, I'm pretty sure they dumped him from Pirates of the Caribbean, I think a bit before that. Or maybe it was during this. I don't know. I don't care.
You made a good point though. Like they're people like us. They're just rich.
Yeah,
But
they're
people
rich.
like us. They're rich.
They're just good at a job that, is to entertain.
Yeah.
And people who are in entertainments are going to make some of the most money, but they're also going to have some of the worst lives and worst
Yeah.
problems because their life is so televised like this, and we got to stop just putting them on a pedestal and everything.
Yeah. They already go through a lot.
But I think we're seeing all that kind of start to go away. It's interesting.
Yeah. Maybe.
Everyone says the last movie star left is Tom Cruise.
Wait, what?
Everyone says the last movie, like real movie star left is Tom Cruise.
Do you believe that? You think so?
I haven't seen Top Gun, but have you?
Hear a really good thing. They've only heard
Yes,
a really
have you
good
seen
thing.
it?
No.
Dude, everyone says it's like a fucking amazing movie.
Yeah, no, I want to watch this.
It's been called like the best
My roommate
movie of
just
the
literally
year.
watched like 2 days ago and he loved it. Yeah.
And like, I don't know, you've seen the first Top Gun?
No.
And all, it's pretty good. It's 80s schlock. It's like, just dudes being dudes, flying planes and talking shit and broing out, and that's kind of all Top Gun really is.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a 10-minute scene where they're just playing beach ball, or beach volleyball, half naked. And I'm like, what is this movie? Is this movie
was that the new
about
one or the old
homosexuality?
one?
Huh?
The new one or old one?
The old one, the first one.
I mean the new one. They played like half naked football.
They do that in the new one?
They played like football with like all shirtless guys.
They had to do it, because it's like because the beach volleyball scene is an iconic scene.
Really?
I find
They're
it
all
so
dudes,
funny
too?
to say. Yeah, it's just a bunch of dudes like just it's very underlyingly homoerotic, possibly unintentionally. I don't know, maybe intentionally.
Maybe dude, all the girls.
Yeah. At the same time,
That's what happened with the new one.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of TikTok memes where like girls were like watching with their
Miles
boyfriend.
Teller.
They're like, and the guy just like, yeah.
I'm gonna go play football. So, I forgot what we were talking
Johnny
about.
Depp and
that's
Amber
all. Yeah,
Heard.
that's all came back from
Oh,
me.
like
Johnny Depp.
actors like dying out not dying out actors, but
Just not being held in as high regard as
their lives.
Because
are
now
not,
I'm at the point where like years ago when Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were splitting up, yeah, it was big news. Now, who the fuck cares?
Yeah.
Like, whenever that kind of stuff is happening, this drama amongst them, I'm like, why are we even giving this
so much
so
attention?
much
Why are we
attention?
giving so much attention? There is like I've been seeing so much people like hating. Since we're on a topic, why not? Because I've been seeing so much stuff like a lot of people hating the actor 11 just because of like. Well, first it was because she dated someone that a lot of people didn't like, Jacob Sartorius, like some music artist. I don't know.
Okay.
Like people were judging
It's
her.
the actor 11 from Stranger Things.
Yeah. And then
People don't like her.
something now, I forgot what it was, but just people are just hating on her just because of something in her personal life. Or Sydney Sweeney, like she had like a party and like apparently it's political stuff like
Sydney Sweeney. I feel like
she was in a Euphoria. She's the blonde girl.
Oh.
A lot of people
What
were
happened with her?
A lot of people were giving her shit because she went to like her mom's birthday party, and they're all like wearing cowboy hats, so people were concerned, and they looked up. Apparently, they're like they have different views than what people.
What does that mean? They have different views.
They thought like they it's Republican, and
Oh.
Like they were judging her and
Just because they're Republican?
yeah, and like bringing that into her, like she like I'll just like all I was at my mom's birthday party, like we were just wearing cowboy hats, and then they had to go. Apparently, people like searched into like her family's history, and like I'm like, why?
It's
Why?
The danger of the
Who
internet.
cares?
It's all this stupid shit with the
Who
internet.
cares?
Yeah, who cares? She's hot, dude. Just leave her alone.
Who cares? They're there to act and entertain. Leave it at that.
Yeah.
Their personal life does not freaking matter.
Right.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, it's
Who cares?
It's the power of the internet. It's the disgusting part of the internet.
Yeah, very disgusting part of the internet.
And we're a part of it. Because we're just talking about all of it.
Oh,
right
shit. We're part of that now.
We're just part of the problem. But hey, fuck it.
We're saying how dumb it is, though.
We're
We're not.
Yeah, you're right.
you
We're
know.
commenting on it.
Yeah.
So let's stop talking about it now.
Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial movie, not necessary. Anyway.
Not necessary.
Dahmer has come out. That is a huge freaking thing right now.
It is
It is
trending
everywhere.
hard.
It's trending. I mean, it deserves it. It's really, really good.
It is very good. It is my favorite. I wanted to wait to talk to you about this until we started recording.
I have so much to say too.
It is my favorite thing that Ryan Murphy has done. The guy who's done American Horror Story, American Crime Story.
He's actually making a new thing called The Watcher. Apparently, it's a.
I think I saw you shared that.
Yeah, I shared that on Facebook. It's like another based on a true story. I don't know who The Watcher is, but another thing he's working on. So I'm kind of pumped for that because he made some.
How far are you into Dahmer?
I episode 4, so I just finished the first 3.
Okay.
I'm
on
so
episode.
the reason for that.
I think I just finished episode 5. What's the reason?
My girlfriend and I cannot binge through this show. We
Yeah.
watch the first episode and
tough?
then we forget it's real, and then we feel sick to the stomach. We both like look at each other like, I don't feel too good.
Weak.
Yeah, I know. It's
It ain't that bad. All right?
I mean,
Like yes, it's about a tragedy.
I
It's
just-
treated seriously, which I respect so
Oh.
much. Like how seriously
Evan
this is all
Peters,
taken.
man.
Evan Peters kills it. That man is Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know if you've seen like interviews like with Jeffrey Dahmer
yeah.
at all though.
Yeah,
And like
he
he's got the
played him.
voice down, he's got the mannerisms down.
The weird, like, just how he is. Like, he is freaking, he puts his all into this role.
Mhm.
He's a dang good actor, but this really shows how freaking good he is.
I agree.
He had to take I think he's on a break from acting right now just because of after American Horror Story, all those seasons.
I'm
he's
sure,
done.
yeah. It took
And
a
now
lot out of him.
Dahmer, he's mentally
Dude's always
messed up
playing
right now.
psychopaths.
Yeah, so he's mentally messed up right now.
He's
He
had some
needs
fun
to-
roles though.
Yeah.
I remember you in Kick-Ass, dude. I loved you in Kick-Ass.
Oh yeah, and Quicksilver too.
Quicksilver, Never Back Down. I loved you in Never Back
He was
Down.
in one episode of The Office.
Yes, dude.
Michael Scott's like nephew.
It's
or something.
hilarious. Yeah.
Like he's been in a lot of stuff, but he's playing Dahmer so freaking good. I kind of feel bad for a little bit for the victims, like families and stuff. You know,
A little bit.
like okay, yes,
little bit?
a lot. I mean, a lot. Sorry,
You know-
a lot.
I'm a little concerned about them. They're fine. I'm sure they're
so bad to laugh about, but I feel like really bad
lot.
for them because
Yeah.
it's kind of promoting Jeffrey Dahmer. Like how many times? Like it's the 5th time. Like we have a movie with Ross Lynch, which wasn't too bad by the way. Ross Lynch played him.
Was that
movie
my friend Dahmer?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember the show was coming out and I like saw like Evan Peters, Jeffrey Dahmer, and I was like, oh, didn't he play Jeffrey Dahmer in a movie already? And I'm
No.
like, oh shit, that wasn't even him.
That was Ross Lynch, a freaking Disney
didn't see
Channel
that one.
character. Yeah, he wasn't bad. He was pretty good. Evan Peters does a way better job, but Ross Lynch actually he wasn't bad. It was just about his high school years.
Yeah, I did see.
And
that.
then there was one. I didn't watch this one, but I heard it wasn't good. It was with Jeremy Renner.
Oh, really?
Hawkeye. Yeah, he
He
played.
played Dahmer?
Mm-hmm. It was just called Dahmer, the movie.
Interesting.
Apparently, it was not good. I think they had a documentary out of it, but they're doing another documentary already. So
Another one?
Yeah, like a documentary with the tapes and stuff. And
Now,
there's a lot of stuff coming out about Jeffrey Dahmer right now. And
how sad is it though that the most famous man, possibly the most famous name to ever come out of Milwaukee, is probably might always be Jeffrey Dahmer. Like,
Ed Gein too.
sad. Ed Gein too. Was he Milwaukee though?
He was Wisconsin.
He was
I don't
in
know if it I don't know if it
Wisconsin.
was Milwaukee, but it was Wisconsin. Was it Milwaukee?
Ah, damn. Kick us out of the state, man. We don't even know our history. We don't even know our state's history.
I mean, I wouldn't want to know about that anyway.
What?
That's
interesting.
Serial killers around.
Yeah, no, it's sad that so many of the famous names that come out of Milwaukee and Wisconsin are serial killers. But yeah, this show, I love how serious it is. I love how everything is treated, I think, with the utmost respect towards families and stuff. And you know how I know I can tell that? Because it's not too violent. It's like not too... The violence is not gratuitous. It could be like really... There's lots of cutaways and stuff when he's like doing some killings and stuff. And it's to show a little bit of respect and not just be glorifying the violence.
There's still some stuff, though.
It's violent, but it's not like... It could be so much worse. Like, I'm sure I've seen probably some kind of Dahmer type movie or something that was like handled much more poorly because they just went crazy on the violence, even though it's like these are real people that were killed. And from what I've seen so far, you said you're on episode 3?
Yeah.
I just finished episode 5. And from what I've heard and from what I can tell, it gets really into the victims' lives, like their characters. You meet them for like a long time, and then you meet Dahmer, like at the end of the episodes when they meet Jeffrey Dahmer, you know,
Gotcha.
And you're getting to know these people a little bit more, and it's that much more sad and tough to watch, to get through. But I don't know. One of the biggest things that I liked about it, compared to Ryan Murphy's other work, because I don't know if you watched American Horror Story.
Yeah, I have. I've watched first season, second season. Not the third. I didn't see Coven, but I saw Freak Show. I believe that was it.
Okay, that's about some of what I've seen. Yeah, I've seen most of the seasons. I think just Coven, Hotel are the only ones that I haven't seen.
Asylum?
Yeah.
Second season?
Yeah. Asylum was the second season. And American Horror Story, dude, it's goofy.
It's
so, like...
Not really scary. Yeah.
No.
First season maybe a little bit creepy, but...
honestly, the scariest part of American Horror Story is the intro. Just the intro with the creepy music and weird imagery. That's it.
The trailer
Everything else
scary too.
Is kind of, like, dumb. I don't know. I've always thought American Horror Story is a bit overhyped because, like, so many people talk about the show and it's been on for such a long time. And it just never felt like Ryan Murphy was ever taking the stories seriously, which I get it. They're fantasy, sure.
Yeah.
But still, like, I don't relate to any characters. I don't care about anyone who dies ever in that show. But, so that's why I, like, was so hesitant on even watching. What is this even called? Isn't it called like Dahmer Monster? The
Dahmer Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story. Yeah,
that's a shitty title. That title fucking sucks.
Oh my God, I never seen someone. You're the first person I hear say that.
Fucking sucks.
It doesn't make. They could have. I feel like they could have just.
Dahmer
Monster, the Jeffrey Dahmer story.
Dahmer : Monster - the Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dahmer, and then under it is Monster :
Terrible.
The Jeffrey Dahmer story.
Terrible.
It's really odd. It's a really odd.
It's terrible. Just call it maybe Monster: the Jeffrey Dahmer story. You don't need. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy's so mad about the title. The title freaking sucks.
It
man.
bothered me. I was like reading it. And
yeah,
I'm like,
it's
what
a
the
little
fuck
odd.
am I looking at?
It's a little odd how they.
But I was hesitant on watching it just because Ryan Murphy doesn't have a great track record for me. Like he's good. He's stylish. He's got good visual technique, which you like. I think Dahmer, fucking Dahmer Monster Dahmer series is like so well directed.
Oh, 100%. Yeah,
like every
right.
shot, it gives me like such like David Fincher vibes, or like Seven, or
oh shit.
You know, like every shot is so planned out.
Yeah.
And like it's so fucking well done.
It's
I was
so
like
well
blown away
done.
at how well it's done, which is why I've been binging it. I don't know. Everyone's like, it's hard to get through.
It's just
I was
the
eating
fact.
a steak watching
It's
it,
just
right?
the fact that
I'm
like
fine.
I forget in the end that it's all really happened and
Yes.
literally happened here. You
Yes.
know? I forget that. At the end, I'm like, take a little sick. But I mean, I love it. I really do. Evan Peters is awesome. The freaking everyone's amazing in it. Everyone's portraying it so good.
Yeah. The ones who play his dad too.
Yeah.
That's the dad from Step
Yeah.
Brothers.
Yeah. He's always the dad in something.
Huh?
He's always the dad.
Yeah.
Usually.
He's a shitty dad too.
Yeah. A crazy mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good, and I know like it's cool because like I knew what he did. I didn't know everything that's going on, so I'm learning also a lot of things that Dahmer did.
Melissa's dad, you know?
Oh.
He was a cab driver. He drove Jeffrey Dahmer
Shut up.
to the Ambassador Hotel.
Shut up.
Yep. On one of the nights that he fucking killed. Yeah. Like, I was like,
there's okay. If you think about it, I've heard something. Fuck, who was it? I think I went to school with somebody whose mom went to the same school as Jeffrey Dahmer. Which I mean, it's understandable. We all live here. Yeah, we all live here. Oh crap!
Not
I know
that
where we
big
live
city.
now. I know where we live now.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but, we talk about the Wisconsin Milwaukee Film Festival.
Yeah.
So they know. They're on to us.
They're on to us.
We gotta leave. We gotta pack everything up. Go.
Yeah. Damn, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. That's scary.
I know.
That's crazy to think about. But yeah, that too. Like a friend of mine, old friend of mine, I think mom went to the same school as Jeffrey Dahmer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something that I like too about the show is just the fact that I think a lot of it is more so highlighting the failures of our system that failed these victims. You know, It wasn't like Dahmer shouldn't have been able to get away with it for as long as he did. Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been able to. He should have gotten caught multiple times.
Yeah.
And they go and they show you these instances where he should have gotten caught.
It's like a thing where it's like maybe not a lot of like shit happened like that back then.
Sure.
You know.
But
so
anything that sounds suspicious, which clearly this guy was suspicious. Should have raised red flags. If he doesn't want you to search in his room, that's a red flag. You search the fuck out of that room. Because guess what? You walk a few more steps. Oh look, there's a head right there on the floor. He wasn't even good at hiding things. He wasn't
he was smart how to get away with some of the stuff.
He was good at manipulating people.
Yeah,
which is that's the point of that's many serial killers. That's what they're good at.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just sad how so many people could have been alive had the justice system not been as
and I know like a couple of them had gotten away. One of them gotten away, but one of them tried getting away, and they just still
they brought it. The police brought him back to Jeffrey Dahmer. That is the difficult part is when they bring him back, and you're like,
it's so sad.
And the guy can't even defend himself because he's just so fucked up.
Yeah, he's out of it. But I mean, I finished the first 3 episodes. I do really like it. Evan Peters, outstanding freaking job. Like, this has really boosted acting skills.
I agree. Yeah, people are already talking about him getting an Emmy. I'm like, the Emmys just happened.
They're gonna sneak one for him.
But I mean, you know, I'm sure.
I feel like it might happen.
His name could be on the list because he is very good.
Very fucking good. I never would have pictured this.
Best thing to come from Ryan Murphy, man. I don't know. I was not expecting it to be as good as. I wasn't expecting myself to be as invested in this as I am.
Yeah, it's really good. A lot of people are like talking about it. Before we want something else, like there's one person who's I saw this. I don't know if you saw this. Like someone was watching like the first couple episodes. They're like don't watch the show. It's very demonic, and it's a bunch of spirits are gonna come out. And if you're watching this, this show.
I think I saw you share
this
on Facebook or something.
What? I'm like, okay, no.
You gotta lay off the pipe, dude. Smoking grandma's pipe
funny
there.
when I read
Smoking that wacky tobacco.
It was a big old paragraph of like saying it's like the devil and evil, and people in the comments are like, yes, it's pure evil. Don't watch it. I'm like,
maybe it's just, I don't know, really scary. Maybe it's just scary, and that's really and that feeling that you're getting of uneasiness. It's because it's scary. It's because
Scary?
that's what it's supposed to be. That's like what you're supposed to get
It's
out
not
of it.
It's not like a made up.
No, yeah,
I was about
it's
to
a
say
real
superhero. It's killer.
It's a real story. It's a real. These are all real people and everything that all this stuff happened to.
Yeah.
And you should feel uneasy. You should not feel like good when you're watching
I mean,
it.
if you feel good, then I don't know.
So yeah, I don't know. That devil shit is people just not realizing that. Oh, this is scary.
Yeah.
This is like it's scary for many different reasons.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
People are
really
fucking
good show.
stupid.
Yeah. The world.
Eat my butt.
There is a trailer for a movie called Knock at the Cabin, which M. Night Shyamalan, newest movie coming out. Which M. Night Shyamalan, you never know if it's good or bad. Gonna be good or bad. Yeah, it's like a roll. It's like a 50-50, you know? Like the recent movie he made, Old, was awful. I already knew going in, I was like, I'm not excited for this. But then I got free tickets, so I was like, all right, I'll go see it.
That movie was so funny.
So
that is like the funniest movie I think I saw
I can't tell if
last
it's
year.
supposed to be scarier now, or if it's supposed to be serious.
I think it was supposed to be.
Even M. Night Shyamalan was in the movie, and he was bad at acting.
I'm just thinking of also, like, the acting was terrible. The shot composition at times would be really bad. You'd see, like, someone talking, and, like, half their face would not be in the frame. I'm like, what is happening right now? This is like shit I saw when I first started film school. Like, this is like, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
It's
there's
like,
no
it's like
way.
they made
This
it
is a
in
big-
one day.
Yeah.
No
It's like-
offense to M. Night Shyamalan, but not good.
There's no way. This is like a big budget movie. It blew my mind at how bad it was.
And then
Just-
meanwhile, The Sixth Sense, a freaking amazing movie.
Sixth Sense is,
The Visit wasn't too bad.
You're right.
I think that was The Visit. I think we called it
The Visit?
The
I
Grandparents.
like The Visit.
It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Devil was
Devil.
pretty. I don't really remember much from that movie.
Yeah, I
be
remember
honest.
being weird and dumb.
Yeah.
But,
There you go.
Signs is good.
Oh, Sign. That's a classic.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
a
one.
classic one. There's a.
The Happening. Mark
He made that one
Wahlberg,
too?
dude. Yep.
Yeah, that one was fucking.
I
weird.
think he may have more bad movies than good movies.
Probably.
But his good movies are always really good. He's got Unbreakable. Unbreakable's good.
Unbreakable.
Split.
Split.
Okay, so he really is 50-50.
Literally, he's
Or-
got really good movies, and then he got really bad movies. Like,
It's hit or miss every time. This man
Yeah.
just goes 100% that way or 100%
he's got some
that way.
interesting ideas, and then sometimes portrays it well, sometimes doesn't. You know. Knock at the Cabin. It's not really much. It just shows like just people going to this house of a family of a daughter and I'm guessing 2 husbands. Yeah, like rent out a cabin. It looks like, and then all of a sudden these 4 people come in and saying they have to make a choice, like something about the apocalypse.
Yeah, they think that they're gonna end.
The world
Stop.
end.
They think they're gonna stop the apocalypse
Like,
by
doing whatever.
doing whatever to this family.
Yeah.
So they're holding them hostage and doing some shit.
That's all.
So-
That's all. There's probably gonna be some crazy twist though. Something. You know.
Yeah.
Usually it has some
There's
crazy
always something.
twist. Whether it's good or bad.
Yeah. It'll either be really cool or really stupid.
Yeah. That's
It's
all
got,
you
it's
can
got
really say
Batista
about
though.
Huh?
It's got Batista though.
Yeah,
That's
freaking
interesting.
Batista, man.
It's got Rupert Grint too from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And there's this show that M. Night Shyamalan started for Apple TV.
Oh dang, they got a show now. That dude is
no,
busy.
I think it's like on his 3rd season or something.
Oh, you've been doing it for a while.
Now, yeah, it's been like on for a little
How the
bit. And it
hell-
has Rupert Grint in it.
How the hell?
And
Did
I'm
you keep
trying to
up with this
remember the
stuff?
name of it. And it was the first season. I remember being pretty interesting.
Did he have like a movie every year? I swear. Most of the old one
He's-
came out last year.
Well, here's the thing. He made The Last Airbender, and
Another bad movie.
yep, and then but I remember that was like a big failure though. And I don't think he worked for a bit. I think he either took a break or people just weren't hiring him or what. But then he came back with The Visit some years later. And then he started kind of making movies again. I think after The Visit, I'm pretty sure it was
Okay.
Split. I want to say after that came Split, or maybe it's
Yeah, Split was so good.
yeah. They did Glass. I liked Glass. You know, it's not for
It wasn't
some
bad.
people.
It
Some
wasn't
people hate on it. I thought it was all right. I thought it was a decent
Yeah.
ending for that little trilogy of movies. But yeah, Knock at the Cabin. what is there to say about it?
Not
you know?
much.
Yeah, like it's
I
just
guess that's kind of
because
it's kind of good.
Yeah.
Good thing. You know, you
Yeah.
don't know much about it, but it's just kind of like a 50-50. I think it'd be good. It could be bad.
exactly. So
Never know.
stay tuned. We'll
Stay tuned.
see.
I guess we'll find out. I don't know when it comes out, but stay tuned. I guess.
Let's do
for
an
that one.
illegal live stream of us watching that movie.
Oh, the whole entire movie,
Yeah.
even if we're in the theater.
Yep.
Sounds good. Have to look forward to that.
Yeah. Oh shit. And everyone knows.
Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truths trailer. I just showed you that when we started this podcast. Looks nuts. Looks crazy. A lot of stuff going on. Great shot just by the trailer. Same director who made Birdman and what was the other one?
The Revenant.
Revenant. I haven't seen Revenant, but I did see Birdman.
Mm-hmm. Birdman's fucking awesome.
Fucking amazing.
That's like maybe my favorite movie of 2015.
2015.
I hope it didn't come out the same year as Whiplash, because then Whiplash takes it. I'm not sure. So, but Birdman is so fucking good.
Yeah, I watched it a while after you did, though.
God, it's 2014, I think. Yeah, it came out.
Damn, what's that?
Yeah,
that long
Whiplash
ago?
beats it then. But, yeah, this movie does look nuts. It looks bonkers. Fucking bonkers.
Man. You just tell.
I don't.
by the
Yeah,
shots.
it's
him.
similar to Knock at the Cabin, where there's just so much you're seeing all at once, and you're just kind of like it's.
I kind
almost
of like that
information
though.
overload.
I like that.
I agree. I will say the way it's shot, it looks just like Birdman. It looks just like The Revenant.
Mm-hmm.
It's a movie where like you didn't have to tell me that it was by him. Like I could just see the trailer. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I know this
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. He uses such wide lenses all the time. Everything's so wide. Everything looks like it's a circle.
I mean, he makes it work.
It's like
though.
fish eyes
He
all
makes
the
it work,
time.
though.
Yeah, it looks cool. But it's just like sometimes like come on, change it up a little bit. Change
Yeah.
it up. So maybe it'll be more of the same. I wasn't a huge fan of The Revenant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't see it though.
It's
Leonardo DiCaprio, right?
It's yeah, and like still annoyed that was the movie that he won Best Actor for because he's great in it.
Yeah.
But I think he's way better in other movies that he's done.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Just more iconic in other roles that he's done. This movie was so kind of forgettable. It's like it came out, everyone's like, Leo's gonna get his Oscar. Leo got his Oscar. He ate a fish. He actually ate a fish, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
an actual
for the movie.
fish.
Yeah, and fucking puked.
Nice.
Yep. And
I would too. I don't like fish.
it's like, what is this movie? It's actually just kind of dull and boring and
Really?
not very engaging. Not as much as Birdman. But what I do like about Bardo, I'm not going to say that whole goddamn title. Bardo is that
False Chronicle of a Handful of Truth. You're welcome.
is that it looks a little bit like Birdman. It looks funny and
It says it's a comedy something.
probably a drama.
Yeah.
A dramedy.
Yeah. Dramedy.
Good old dramedy.
Dramedy.
I love dramedies. That's honestly probably my favorite genre
Yeah.
of movies. I love dramas that are funny.
Mine are
Like
horror movies.
horror movies.
Yeah.
Horror movies are up there for me. It's like between those two, I think. I
Yeah.
really love like serious movies, like things about serious. Jesus Christ, movies about serious things,
Okay, buddy.
but have a lot of comedy in
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure it looks a little self-indulgent, kind of just like, look at me. You guys remember me? You know who I am? Yep, I'm the best director right now.
Yeah.
And so, a little self-indulgent, but I'll still see it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
it
a
caught
fan.
my eye. I was like, "Holy shit, it's kind of good. It's
Mhm.
pretty freaking crazy." And I like those. I like crazy, weird crap.
Yeah.
You know, it's freaking entertaining. So it looks good. They're making another Cloverfield movie. J.J. Abrams is producing.
What?
Yeah, they're making another Cloverfield movie. I'm guessing in the same universe.
Is this
or-
one actually a Cloverfield movie?
Yeah.
Like, because there was Cloverfield, then there was
10
10 Cloverfield Lane,
Lane.
which really wasn't a Cloverfield movie until like the last like 5 minutes, and even then,
Yeah.
it wasn't exactly Cloverfield.
Yeah. I like that it was its own movie more.
Yeah.
It was really good.
That movie's so good,
So
and then it
good.
just gets weird for that last like 5 to 10 minutes because it's like it's Cloverfield. Remember,
Yeah.
it's Cloverfield.
Yeah.
But and then they did Cloverfield Paradox, which I did not see.
I
but
did
I've
not
heard-
see, but I heard really bad stuff about it.
Yeah.
Apparently it was really bad. But the first two, 10 Cloverfield Lane and Cloverfield, are awesome. They're really good, both of them. I love the found footage Cloverfield movie, the original.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking really good. We saw it in the theater. I threw up.
He threw up. This dude threw up in the theater.
I can't handle freaking camera movies on a big screen, so I waited until it came out on DVD to fully watch
Close your eyes. Just don't look at it for a second.
Don't look at it. Oh my God.
But no, missing the movie.
Exactly. But yeah, and then 10 Cloverfield Lane was fucking awesome, amazing. I mean, I don't know what they did. I just that's all I know.
Yeah, well, you don't know what.
No, they're just.
What's it called? Is there a title?
No.
So how do we know it's a Cloverfield?
It said let me check this out, because it was weird. It said it was Cloverfield, another Cloverfield, and they kept on showing the original Cloverfield characters in the image. I don't know if it's a sequel to that, but I don't know how they would do a sequel to that.
What they need to do is get that marketing campaign back up for Cloverfield. I remember when the first Cloverfield came out.
Cloverfield 4 is a direct sequel to the first Cloverfield movie.
No, it's not.
Apparently.
Get the fuck out.
Apparently.
Shut the front door.
Is in the works. Yeah, this is the first thing I saw.
Oh, snap. I'm down for that.
Okay.
I'm down for it.
I didn't know that.
They're going to bring in Godzilla, dude. It's going to be Godzilla versus Cloverfield versus Kong.
Oh.
The next one.
I would not be surprised. It'd be directed by Babak Anvari. I'm sorry if I pronounced that right. Or wrong, I mean.
Sorry if I pronounced that right. I'll make sure I do it wrong next time.
This is a direct sequel. Yeah, I guess it's a...
Okay. I'm down for that. I'm glad they're at least just acknowledging the first one then, you know? Because again, you know, when they did that with 10 Cloverfield Lane, I was kind of just annoyed by them just throwing in aliens at the very end. And Cloverfield Paradox just looked
It's
weird.
currently being written by Joe Barton, but it's not going to be found footage, though.
Okay, I'm fine with
I
that.
guess it's a direct sequel to the... I mean, I don't know how they're going to do that. I mean, the only person I know that lived was that one girl, the boyfriend of the... I forgot the name of these people, but it's been so long, but the brother of the main character that died right in the beginning. Remember, on the bridge? His girlfriend survives on the helicopter. You didn't see what happened to her.
I thought you saw the helicopter explode or something.
I don't think so.
Not. Okay.
I could be wrong, but...
But you can still do a sequel and not have the same characters.
Yeah.
No, bring back my boy, the dude who was filming the whole time.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Was he in jail
T.J.
now?
Miller. No, that's T.J. Miller. Wait.
Remember, wasn't he in like jail for a little bit there though?
T.J. Miller?
Yes.
No,
T.J.
he
Miller.
wasn't.
Yeah, look this up.
No fucking way.
Yeah, like
no,
right
I
after.
love him. He's great.
Like
in
something.
everything.
He did
He's good
something.
in Deadpool.
I think he got arrested for something. He could
Silicon
be out now.
Valley.
I don't know.
Oh, he's such a funny actor.
Look at this shit. Look at it.
T.J. Miller jail. See what? T.J. Miller bomb threat charge dropped. Wait, what? Wait.
Maybe he's not in jail, but
the manic episode was behind his fake. Dude, did he actually call him a bomb threat?
I guess so. I didn't know all
Wait,
that.
hold on. T.J. Miller escapes jail as prosecutors moved to this fake bomb threat. Oh, okay, they're saying he was charged.
He escaped. He turned to a jet. He left the planet.
We're just like reading an entire story unfold right now. It's like he just stole $10 million.
He's vanished. What?
He's in the White House. Okay. I think he was. Okay, I guess he called in a fake bomb threat.
Oh, nice. What the heck?
Charged. Wow, on a train.
Oh.
Why? Maybe he said it. Oh, maybe. I swear, if this dude was just making a joke and said that he had a bomb.
He looks like a guy that would make that kind of joke, you know.
An idiot. And you know what? That's okay. That's fine. That's That's an excuse
about a bomb threat, you know?
Yeah, that's an excusable thing. It's just a bomb threat.
It's a bomb threat.
In the end, it's a threat.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him come back though.
Yeah,
Either way, bring him back for Cloverfield 4.
Yeah, that'd be kind of. I mean, he died though.
Shut up. Bring him back.
He definitely did.
Yeah, he died. Big dead.
Yeah.
Big dead.
But I mean, it'd be cool it'd be cool to see the freaking monster, that original monster again.
Yeah, because it looked cool.
It looked super cool.
It was a cool design.
Was there one or two?
There was one.
There was only one? Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure there's just the one.
Yeah.
And you had the little spider things that would come out of it. Those were
creepy.
terrifying. Dude, that whole underground
tunnel scene.
Oh.
That was so good.
My favorite line from that movie is just when they're like walking and TJ Miller's just like, hey, you guys remember when that guy was like burning up homeless people in the tunnels? Like, hey, probably don't talk about that right now. He's like, yeah, you're right. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be scary if like a flaming homeless guy just came out of nowhere?
The dude was so good in that movie, though.
So
He was so funny.
funny.
And then 10 Cloverfield Lane was so suspenseful and so good.
Yeah, John Goodman.
Yes.
He was a monster.
That was such a cool theater experience seeing that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good theater
And then,
experience.
the last 5 minutes were just very
It gets weird.
opposite. Like, very, if it was just his own movie and she came out and nothing was wrong with the world or something, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I guess I appreciate the twist of, like, because the whole point of it is you don't know if, like, the world's okay or not. And then you find out aliens.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, I'm excited
Yeah, I
for
guess
Cloverfield 4,
I guess it's
though.
a direct sequel to the original. So.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we haven't seen the Paradox one because I just heard so many bad things. I'm like, is there a point to watch it then? You know, I just heard all bad things.
Right.
Really no good things about it that I heard.
Yeah.
We also have the
Cobra
Nun.
Kai.
Oh.
We'll
talk about Cobra Kai.
Okay. I'll make it quick. Well, for one, this stupid Cobra Kai movie.
Yeah, probably make a Cobra Kai movie.
And the creators of the Cobra Kai, like, they have nothing to do with it.
Oh, so it's just some random person.
Yeah, they don't even know like what this is. I think it's a Karate Kid movie. It's like it's not going to be about Cobra Kai the show. It's going to be its own thing. It's just a new Karate Kid movie. And like I think that's so funny because the guys making Cobra Kai are just like, what the fuck?
They're making a good show. Yeah, they have a good show going on. Yeah. I haven't seen it. I want to watch it. But I've been only hearing really good things about it.
I like it. It's I think I just started the newest season the other night too, and maybe it's starting to get a little stale because it's corny. It's the 80s. It captures the same feeling that Karate Kid did of the 80s, and it's in doing that, it's going to be a bit corny. But I've always liked it because you like the characters. You like the premise enough, and they have cool fight scenes. The fight scenes are done really well in it. But I will say this last season is maybe starting to get a little tedious for me now. I mean, the nice part about it is it's only 30 minutes long. I was telling you this. Like, it makes it so easy to binge because it's just 30-minute episodes. Good amount happens each episode, and you're at least invested enough.
Yeah.
You can just quick cut right through it. But then I realized as I started this, I'm like, I don't even remember what happened last season, probably because I binged it right through. And I worry that that's going to be just how the show is now. But we'll see. They just keep bringing back characters.
I heard they bring back like from old.
It's like so many. Yeah, I got it when it was just first Danny LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence. You know, the main bully, the main character then of the first one. I got it. Made sense. You put a new twist on the story. Yeah. Make it seem like Danny LaRusso was the douchebag. Yeah. Because he kind of was a little bit. So you get it. But then they started bringing characters from the second one and then the third one. And now they're bringing in characters that are mentioned by name in the third one. Like a character that literally just set like a throwaway line. Like there was never any plans to ever do anything with that. But now they're bringing in that character. Damn. Like, what is that?
They're not bringing no Jaden Smith in this, are they?
Jaden Smith, he should come in. Just come in, just.
Yeah, do the weird. Big old backflip kick.
Shit.
You gotta knock down your light now. I'm
about to cause a fire.
That light would win.
It's like this is the last episode of GroovyMovies, guys.
Good.
Sign it off.
For you.
For me?
For me. The Nun 2. They're making a sequel to The Nun. First one. Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Okay. I don't really get scared by these kind of movies too much. It's the same. It's you said it. No, it's not. You said is it The Conjuring? It is.
Yeah, it's part of the Conjuring universe. Sorry, the Nun is in the second movie.
Yeah, it looks a lot like the Insidious, but no, Conjuring. I like the first two Conjuring movies. The newest one that came out, The Devil Made Me Do It, didn't really like it too much.
No, I didn't care for that one.
And
either.
then they have like all these others, Annabelle, The Nun, a couple other ones. I mean, there's like a bunch of Annabelle movies.
Yeah,
they're okay. I mean,
that's like a whole universe itself.
Yeah,
it's just the Annabelle movie.
Yeah. It's okay though. Like
Curse of Yalarona. Curse of Yalarona. Oh no! It's Curse of La Llorona. Yeah.
La Llorona.
Curse of Fuck yeah. Curse of La Llorona. Can you tell I'm whitewashed? I cannot speak Spanish to save my life.
That's part of that universe?
Huh?
I didn't know it was part of the universe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's like
more movie added to there.
Too much.
I mean, that's coming out. I just wanted to shout
Surprised
that
this
out.
movie got a sequel, to be honest.
Yeah.
I heard no really good things
You'll
about
probably get a third one too, maybe a fourth.
Yeah.
It's just
their whole
'cause
franchise.
There's just so many. Yeah, there's just so many they're adding with the franchise. I only really like The Conjuring. The first 2 Conjuring movies of that universe.
Yeah.
They were really good.
Mm-hmm.
Those characters were really good. Not really excited.
Why are we talking about it, bro?
No, I like The Conjuring, but not those. There is The Final Destination 6. What do you think they're gonna freaking do? What is like the next? What hasn't we seen yet?
It should be the metaverse. It should all be in the metaverse.
Oh my God. Is it gonna be
That
a
would be
prequel
funny.
to the first one again? Could be a prequel to the 5th one now.
I don't know. You could do like what the fuck can you do? I feel like they've done everything.
I don't
with
know.
that.
We've done
You've got
plane. We've done roller coasters. We've done freeway.
freeway.
We've done
suspension bridges.
Racetrack one.
Racetrack. Yeah.
That was so weird.
Those movies started to get so goofy. Well, okay. You know what? I watched the first one not that long ago, and it holds up mostly.
Yeah.
But you could tell it's not a really thought out idea.
The plane one. First one.
Yeah, but that concept is so scary. Because how do you beat death? You don't. That's always the moral of every movie. Is like doesn't matter because death comes for everybody.
Yeah.
And there's something like kind of deep and like sad about
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah, that's true.
So and then the movies are just also a ton of fun. Either way, because the deaths are always crazy.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's
outrageous.
all movies about actual people's fears.
Yeah.
Roller coasters, airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
Being
I know
on-
people were definitely scared to go on an airplane after the first Final Destination movie.
I always think about freaking roller coaster. Every time I run a roller coaster, I love roller coaster, but I think about Final Destination all the time.
For me, it's the freeway, like driving on the freeway.
Yeah, it's
like when you're
understandable.
when you're driving behind a truck that has logs on it,
Yep.
bro. I'm just looking at him like, I'm gonna go around this
Yeah.
guy.
And then you go around to another one. Or racetrack one. That was kind of goofy.
Yeah, that was pretty.
I went to like a freaking. Recently, I went to a. What was it? Slam Fest where a bunch of cars ramming into each other. Didn't get scared. They have a fence.
That should be the event of the next Final
Slam
Destination.
Fest?
Yes, dude.
Cars
Because is that like monster trucks or something? Just
monster
like
trucks, buses,
going into each
bunch
other.
of cars people made themselves and just ram into each other.
All right, so picture this. All right, it's Slam Fest.
Okay.
Everyone's crazy. It's a good time, and you got a bus and a monster truck on either end, right? And they go off each other, but then they like miss and they hit a bump. I don't know what they do. They hit a bump and they just go flying off into the crowd. Both of them, boom, same time. All the other cars, they're trying to get out of there, and they're just fucking running everybody over. They're just going on.
All the
steers
people
and
that go to
everything.
Slam Fest are like freaking out.
Like, coolest Slam Fest ever.
Dude, it was so good.
That's the event of the next. Final
It's
Destination
kind
right
of
there.
relatable to like the race car one.
Nope, it's different. All right,
Okay.
these are cars smashing each
Oh.
other. Mm-hmm.
What's the?
It should be a Comic-Con convention. That's
What the heck would happen to a Comic Con?
I don't know.
All
Man.
superheroes
All you
become
need-
what they actually are. Someone
No,
dressed as like a Silent Hill person, they freaking actually become them, or
That's just a whole new, way more interesting story.
someone's the
now.
walker and they actually become a zombie.
It
And
sounds
like,
better than a Final Destination movie, to be honest.
dude, we should make that
We should make it. Let's see
Comic
what's
Con
happening.
massacre.
The Comic-Con Massacre.
Dude, let's go.
Let's go. Anyway, so I don't know what they're gonna do for this next one, but I am just kind of happy they're making it. Shut up.
That was good.
Shut up. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Final Destination. I'm excited for it because
They're fun to watch.
It's been a long time since that other one came out. I didn't realize
The
that
fifth
other
one?
came out 11 years ago.
Did you like the fifth one?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was good. The only one I didn't like was the fourth one.
Yeah, the only one I don't really care for is the fourth one, but the fifth one is a cool, unique take on the whole thing because there's like the dude who like wants to kill his friends because then he can kind of like take
Tom
their
Cruise,
life.
dude.
Yeah,
Tom
like
Cruise
fucking
looking dude.
grade B Tom Cruise.
Yo.
Fucking, he's like, killing people and shit.
Trying to not get himself death or...
Which is, that's a concept that you haven't really heard of for that.
Yeah, that's definitely new they threw in there.
Yeah. But,
and then it was just a prequel to the first one.
And then he
It
had
was
to be a
cool.
prequel to the first one.
It was so
Like,
cool. I love that. I love that.
And you don't realize it until the end. But then you think about it, you're like, oh shit, yeah, they were using like flip phones and shit in the movie.
Yeah.
They weren't even using like, it all makes sense.
And the trip they were talking about going to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't catch that right away.
No, yeah, I didn't catch it right away. But then I remember seeing it again and like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they do hints at it. So, and this one's gonna be by the director of Freaks, which I think
Boats.
has to.
What if they're on death on a cruise?
Oh,
Titanic,
yeah, it's just Titanic.
Never mind.
no, they can still do it. They can still make it more interesting.
Surfers, I don't
But
know.
on a volcano.
Oh, then that would be the fear that everyone wants. The volcano that's been waiting to erupt. That's been like years since it needs to erupt.
See, it's been like many years since it's erupted, and like I don't know, one girl has a vision.
It actually erupts, and it actually happens.
Oh, that'd be a pretty
Wouldn't
wild
that be the
scene,
whole
you
world
know?
dying?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. It's Final Destination for the world.
And then Final Destination 7 in space.
Final Destination 7 in space. Because everyone who lived from the sixth one, they got in the Jeff Bezos spaceship and went up into space.
Yep.
But then 7's about that blowing up.
Exactly. There you go. Perfect. We got the plot.
We got the
made
plot
it.
for the
We
next
did it.
two
we got
Final
you.
Destination movies.
Well, that's probably why they made it take a while to make the sixth one, because they're probably just thinking of what idea they could do. Like,
Yeah. But here's the thing. This movie that the directors behind this, they did the movie Freaks, which is a super good movie. It's like kind of like a superhero-ish plot.
Can I see
without,
a picture of it? I feel like I want to say I know what it is. I want to say it sounds familiar.
I don't think it shows like enough.
Maybe not.
But it's a good movie. It's a good movie. It's like very heartfelt, very good story. I can't remember if it's like about superheroes. I gotta watch that movie again. This just made me want to watch it
people
again.
made the other one. Has it always been someone different that made each movie?
I feel like it has been.
Well, I
wanna
feel
say
like
it
the person made the first and second one. I could be wrong.
Is it?
Maybe.
I
I could be wrong.
I don't know. I feel like they've always had different directors.
Probably.
But James Wong. Nope.
What?
Not James Wan. James Wong.
James Wong.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
I don't know why you're telling me that right now.
don't know. These are directors.
Oh, you that messed up.
I read it. I saw James Wong, but like I heard James Wan, the director. And I was like, oh shit.
James Juan. James
Um,
Juan.
Yeah, I think a bunch of them are directed by different people.
Okay.
So that'll be a cool one.
Yeah,
Did we cover some good topics today?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I hope so.
Yeah, we did cover really big ones that have come out. Big topics that have just came out. Actually, hold on.
Felt good about it. I felt good about this one.
Uh,
I gotta piss I gotta race like a piss horse.
you got this. Hold on. Let me. Wasn't there something I just saw about Final Fantasy 6? Oh, this is interesting. I just saw this right before the podcast for Final Fantasy 6. So the new Final Fantasy director got the gig by faking a death on a Zoom call.
Oh, so that's what I just saw. Because I saw, I looked up Final Destination directors, fake death. And I was like, what?
Apparently, toward the end of the call, the fireplace behind the director became engulfed
What?
in flames, and the mantle began burning. After the blaze was extinguished, chaos continued when an overhead ceiling fan crashed down and appeared to decapitate one of them.
Bro, so this is, but it was fake. This is a Zoom call.
it was fake.
It was on a Zoom call they did this.
Apparently.
Dude, that is amazing.
Was that a teaser?
And that's who you need. Well, they're just showing like, hey, I can make this. Like,
Yeah.
I can, like.
That's so cool.
I know I can make a good Final Destination movie.
So
Watch this.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
That's cool.
Yes. That movie's gonna be amazing. That's gonna be movie of the year.
What the hell? Like,
I already
that's
know
so
now.
dope. Like, what director does that? That's so cool.
I love it. I love it. That is dedication.
That is.
And that's just wanting it.
There we go.
Dude fucking wants
Yeah.
it. So, Final Destination 6 is gonna be the best movie since Avengers Endgame. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring back all the characters from the other Final Destination movies too.
Final Destination! Oh, death.
Death. They're just fighting death at the end.
Death is what? Smoke?
Yeah, it's just the smoke monster from Lost.
Here we
That's
go.
all- That's what it looks like.
Thank you guys for watching this episode 4 of the Groovy Movie podcast.
Oh shit, it is 4, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was episode
We're number
5.
4.
Damn.
We are number 4.
We are number 4.
We
Is
are
that a
num-
movie?
I am number 4 in the movie.
Stupid.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. We also just released another channel. We're going to have Groovy Movies clips. If you want, it will be in the featured channels, part of the channel. So if you want, you can look at that. Also, the link will be in the description below also. Any word from you?
Not much. Just thank you guys again for watching. And stay groovy.
Stay groovy. See you guys.
Love you.